You know, the world is literally being rebuilt right in front of us. We're talking huge forces like AI, the whole energy transformation, biotech. It's a lot. And for most of us, the big question is, okay, how do I actually invest in all this without getting totally overwhelmed? Well, today we're going to break down a strategy that's designed to do exactly that. So let's start with the core problem, right? This is the dilemma every modern investor faces. We all see these big, transformative themes reshaping our economies, and we want a piece of that action. The challenge? It's just incredibly complex to do it right. So I'll ask you directly, how do you build a portfolio that really captures what's coming next? We're talking about massive, long-term trends, things like the AI revolution, the complete overhaul of our energy grid, and these insane breakthroughs in biotech. I mean, where do you even begin? As an investor, you've really got two paths you can go down. On one side, you've got the do-it-yourself route, which, well, you can see it's a mountain of research and work. And on the other side, you can outsource it to a team of experts who live and breathe this stuff every single day. And if we actually break down that DIY do-to-do list, you can see why it's so tough. I mean, first, you got to identify the right long-term themes. Then, you've got to research literally hundreds of ETFs to find the right ones. After that, you have to decide on allocations, constantly watch the market, manage all the risk through the ups and downs, and rebalance the portfolio. Let's be honest, for most people, that's not just a hobby, it's a full-time job. So, what's the elegant solution to this whole dilemma? Well, it's a strategy called Core+Thematics, and it's an expert-driven portfolio designed specifically for this new economic era we're in. And this just brilliantly shows the power of the strategy. It's so simple, right? A balanced 50-50 split. Half of the portfolio is what's called a dynamic core, and that's all about stability. The other half is made up of thematic satellites, and that's aimed squarely at capturing that future growth. I absolutely love this analogy of the keel and the sail. The core, that first 50%, acts just like a ship's keel. It provides stability and protects you when the markets get stormy. The thematics, well, that's the sail, catching the winds of change to really propel your portfolio forward. See, you absolutely need both to navigate the waters ahead. All right, let's dive into the first half of the portfolio, the dynamic core. It's anchored by a single ETF called LOGO, which is built on what is probably the most timeless theme in all of economic history, global consumption. Just look at that number, $60 trillion plus. That's how big the global consumption theme is. It is, by far, the most durable economic force there is, simply because people and businesses will always need to spend money. This is the solid foundation of the entire portfolio. But here's where it gets really smart. This is the secret sauce. The core isn't static. It doesn't just sit there. It uses this proprietary risk management system they call the temperature gauge. Think of it like a stoplight. When conditions look good, it's green light, full speed ahead on growth. If risks start popping up, it shifts to yellow light. Time to be cautious, pivot to more defensive assets. And if things really go south in a downturn, bam, red light. It's all about preserving capital. The point is, it actively adapts for you. And this isn't just some gut feeling, right? The whole system monitors this really sophisticated dashboard of data. Everything from broad economic indicators and market technicals all the way down to the nitty-gritty fundamentals of corporate earnings. This data-driven approach is exactly what allows it to pivot so intelligently between risk on and risk off. Okay, now for the exciting part, the sail. Let's look at the thematic satellites. This is the other 50% of the portfolio, the part designed to capture those specific megatrends that are literally building the world of tomorrow. And this table just lays out the 7 powerful themes it's targeting. For example, it's not just about tech, it's about the industrial renaissance needed to power AI and bring manufacturing back. It's about the biotech revolution driven by aging demographics and investing in the Asian century because, well, that's where 60% of the world's population lives. You can see how each and every theme is a distinct, long-term driver of the global economy. So when you put it all together, what do you get? You get a single, cohesive portfolio that is fundamentally built for the challenges and, more importantly, the opportunities of the next decade. And this right here is the crucial takeaway. Remember that insane DIY to-do list from the beginning? This strategy is designed to solve every single one of those problems for you. It's global, it's dynamically risk managed, it's diversified, and all the research, trading, and rebalancing is handled by experts. I really like this quote because it just gets right to the heart of the matter. These enormous transformations are happening right now, not in some far-off distant future. So your investment strategy needs to reflect that reality today. And really, this is what it all boils down to. We all love the idea of a set-it-and-forget-it solution. But the truth is, in today's world, a truly passive portfolio just can't adapt. This is the new, improved version, a portfolio where the research, the trading, and the risk management are all actively handled for you. You get the peace of mind knowing your investments are built to adapt. And that really just leaves us with one final critical question to think about. I want you to take a hard look at your own investments. Are they positioned to win in the world we're entering, or are they still fighting the last war? Is your portfolio built for the last decade, or is it truly ready for the next one?